Okay, so today we're going to do a Tabata session. So what that will mean, 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest, 8 times repeated on each exercise. We'll take a 60-second break before we move on to the next exercise. I've got 4 for us to do today. So as we get into it, I'll go over what each of those are. I'll give you a modification for each, and we're going to dive in. So I'm going to start with a quick mobility style warm up. We're going to spend 60 seconds on each of these moves, then we'll dive right in. Okay, so have some water handy. If at any point you need to just take a second, please do so. Grab some water. We'll pick you up on the next round, okay, as we go through, and that will become more apparent as we get into it. So let me get my timer going. So from here, hands are going to be down to the side, thumbs come up, pinkies come down. So we're getting like a big backstroke motion here. So you start standing up tall, matching your movement to your breathing. I will explain the reason I have a bag down here in just a little bit. But what we're going to do today is we'll do side lunges, a knee press, which is what the bag is for. We'll do Russian twists, and then squats. And I've got variations on each of those for you. So whether you need to ramp it up or scale it back, I got you covered. Got a couple more seconds here. Good. All right. So from here, I'm going to have you come forward, keeping the back flat, and to the side, around, big spinal rotation. Okay. We're waking everything up. So stance is going to be just a little bit further than hip width apart. Head is moving around the hips. Everything else is staying pretty still. Good. Now switch directions, coming back the opposite way. Good. Couple more seconds here. Good. Coming on up. Now from here, I'm going to have you pick up one leg. We're just going to rotate. So that foot, you don't have to turn. This is just for me. Is going to stay dorsiflexed, which is a fancy way to say your toes are pointing up towards your knee. Okay, so the ankle's not doing the rotation here. It's just the knee. Good. Take it down. Switch sides. Other leg comes up. Rotate. Breathe. Good. From here, we're going to do a twisting lunge. So standing nice and tall, rib cage right over the hips, stepping forward, turning towards the leg that's in front, and then come right back where you started before you switch to the other side, and then back. Check your breathing. And remember, at this stage, we're just warming everything up. It's not a race. Just chill. Just chill. You keep going that same direction. Keeping that 90-degree angle as best you can on the front. All right, so we're going to start with side lunges. I'll let you know when to go and when to rest. 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest. Go. You're gonna step out to the side, kick the hip back, other side coming back to center. Over, over. Always meeting here, rib cage right over the hips. Reset. Breathe. Rest. We're gonna take 10 seconds, keep it loose. Personal dance parties encouraged, do what you gotta do. Go. Step to the side, hip goes back. Other side, same thing. Chest stays up as best you can, eyes are forward. Rest. Okay. Go. Take it out to the side. Over. Good. Rest. Okay, keep it loose. If ever you need to rest here, that's fine. Just stay up as best you can. Take it out. Go. Good. A few more seconds on this round. You got it. Rest. The key to staying here instead of here is you want to keep your head over your heart. Okay? Go. Good. We're getting there. We're getting there. Rest. If you've got some music going in the background, it's a good time. Personal dance party, whatever is working for you. Go. Should be nice and warm by now. Rest. Hang tight. Go. I know the last couple rounds are the gut check rounds. You got to dig a little deeper. Check your breathing. Rest. Get ready, get ready. Go, last round. See, ain't nothing but a thing. You got this. A few more seconds. Hang in there with me, come on. Rest. Whew, 60-second break. This is a good time to grab some water, but when you do, small sips. Okay, no sloshy tummies. Breathe. Next up, we're gonna do that knee press. And I specify a knee press, so I want your elbows in tight, triceps getting the benefit here as you press. So elbows are gonna get right up against the rib cage, like putting butter on toast, just let it slide, okay? So if you have a couch or a chair that you trust, from here, keeping the shoulders packed, tailbone tucked, down, and press, okay? That will be appropriate for all levels. If you want a little more out of it, you can hit the floor, same thing, grip into the ground, press, and up. Round one, go. Good. Inhale as you come down. Exhale as you press away. Rest. Good. 10 seconds. Shake it out if you need to. Set it up. Shoulders packed. Go. Eyes up. Don't lose your head here. Rest. Shake it out. Keep it loose. Go. Keep that tailbone tucked. Watch out for that low back arch. It will sneak up on you, but you get to tell your body what to do. That's the cool thing. Rest. Like I said, if you want a little more out of this, hit the ground. Just make sure you can control where your arms are. Go. Rest. Relax. Another one. Here we go. Keep those abs braced. Elbows in tight. Rest. Go. Because if we're gonna have the weight of the world on our shoulders, we better have strong arms to support it. Good. Rest. Hang tight. And you might find you started out a little quicker on round 1 than you're going to be on round 8. That's fine. Okay, make those adjustments. Go. I know, my arms are burning too. I feel you. Rest. We're almost there. Almost there. Go. Last round. Remember, inhale as you come down, exhale as you press away. Rest. Good. 60-second break. Let those arms go. All right, feel free to grab some water, shake it out. Like I said, if you need to rest here, that's fine, but head stays above the heart. Never here. That's how you get dizzy. That's how you pass out. Okay, something called blood pooling. Watch yourself. Next up, we're gonna do those Russian twists. Now, if you're a person with a weight at home and want to add it, feel free. Just make sure you can control how far you go. What I'm gonna ask you to do here is go side to side. Now, if this is a bit too much, drop the feet, lean back until you feel that tension here, and then go side to side. So I'm gonna do these rounds with a couple different variations. You pick the one that works for you. All right, round 1, here we go. Hit it. rest. Okay, that's version 1. Add a weight. Number 2, keep the heels down. Go. You can keep it side to side. If you're just getting started with Russian twists, this is a great way to do it. Okay, don't worry about the speed so much. Just start getting that tension, getting that control over your body. There is nothing wrong with personalizing your workout. Rest. It's your workout. It should work for you. All right, you're somewhere in between the two. Go. I want you to go side to side and just pull. No weight, keeping the legs up, side to side. This is sort of a row the boat type motion. Go for that, or you can keep the arms in close. Rest. All right, you should have your version picked. Go. Remember, this is one on the first round, you might get a whole bunch of reps. By round 8, you might get 3 or 4. So long as you're still moving. Rest. This is one of those, you might cuss me out a little bit, but we're gonna be friends again at the end. Hang tight. Go. Rest. All right. And again, no weight, heels down. This is how that's gonna look. Stay sitting up. Go. Just getting used to that movement. Rest. Okay. Go. Get that row the boat. And if the weight's working for you, stay there. If heels down is working for you, stay there. I just want to show you all the options. And there's a whole bunch more where this came from. These are just a few for today. Rest. Go. Last round. Rest. Good. 60-second break. Remember, it's a good time to grab some water. Small sips, no sloshy tummies. It's fun, right? Okay, last up, we're gonna do a squat. Here's what I know about squats. A lot of people wanna do this. I need your hips to go back, okay? Chest is up, eyes are forward. When you come to the top, squeeze the glutes and the abs. Sitting back, weights in the back half of your feet, so you should be able to wiggle your toes here. Coming up. If you feel good about a squat, take it back, come up to the ball of your feet at the top. Go, round 1. Inhale as you sit back, exhale as you come up. Rest. Go. Or watch those hips, make sure they're sitting back. If you have a mirror close by, check it. You don't want this to be a knee dominant exercise. That's how injuries happen. Rest. And if you're not sure where to put your feet, take a free throw. Where you land, that's about the distance you need, okay? Go. Trainer tips from me to you. Yeah, hang in there with me. Rest. Good. Dance party on the break. We are getting there. Last exercise of the day. Go. Inhale as you sit back. Exhale as you come up. Do not forget your breath work. Rest. Go. Remember, weight is in the back half of the foot. You should be able to wiggle your toes. Chest is up, eyes are forward. Squeezing the abs and the glutes at the top of the squat. Rest. The dancing doesn't have to be good, by the way. You just gotta like have fun. Go. Good, hang in there. Rest. Okay, hip check, see where you're at. Go. Chest up. Rest. Good. Go, last round. Rest. Good work. High fives, elbows, knuckles. Don't leave yet. We're gonna stretch this out. We can't high five each other here, but you can high five yourself. If you take your hand up there, bring the other one around, big jump. All right, we're gonna take that heart rate down. Big inhale. Exhale down. Good. Inhale up, take a look at those thumbs. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Up. Down. One more. Inhale up. Exhale down. Nice job. From here, I'm gonna have you get down to one knee. I strategically wore these pants so you can see these angles here, okay? I want a 90-degree on the front leg, leaning the hip forward. So we're actually stretching out the quad on the back leg. So I want you to imagine that hip being pulled towards that front knee to get that quad stretch. It's not about getting down here. That's not what we're doing, okay? Sitting here, get the quad in the back. Good. Now from here, we're gonna straighten out that front leg, sit back. If this is as far as you go, that's just fine. We're getting the stretch through the hamstring. If you can sit sit your hip back to your heel, fantastic. But do what works for you. Good. Coming up, safely switching sides. So opposite leg is going to come out. Again, aiming for that 90-degree angle. You want the knee right over the ankle. Hip is getting pulled towards that knee for a stretch through the quad and the back. That might mean you have to step this foot out a little bit further, just depending on your flexibility. It might mean that you're back here, okay? But that's your goalpost, okay? Knee over the ankle, 90 degrees, hip forward, square it off. Good. Shift the weight back, get in the hamstring. Remember, here is plenty, and stay there. Stretching is never a competition with the person next to you. You want to get to that point of tension, but not to the point of pain. Help loosen things up. Don't hurt them. Good. Shifting the weight forward. Bring that leg back. I'm going to have you get down to a tabletop position. And from here, left hand is going to sweep up and then underneath the right. Okay. Now, if you're thinking, what just happened? I'm going to show it to you from this angle. Left hand comes up, threads underneath the right. Now we're stretching out that shoulder and spine. Good. Rolling off that left side, coming on up. Now we've got two sides. We got to take care of both of them. So right arm comes up, threads underneath the left, drop it down. That thoracic spine and the shoulder. So getting the upper part of the back here. Good. Safely rolling off that side. From here, I'm going to ask you to do something that you have options here as well. Grabbing from the heel, hips are going to come forward. Okay, so you're going to lift up, looking towards the ceiling. Don't let the head fall. Now, if this is a bit too much of a stretch, if you have yoga blocks or a large dictionary, you can hold on to that here to help hold you up to get the stretch through the front half of the body. You can also place hands on the hips here. Depends on what's working for you. But if you are able, grab the heels, shift forward. Good. Release that back down. And from here, hands together behind your back and just pressing down. Okay. Good work. Go ahead and release. You are all set for today. As always, if ever you want to take a little extra time, add some other stretches, things that you know just for your body are going to be beneficial, please do so. Lots of water throughout the day. I appreciate you joining me. I accept that it's not always easy to get out there and get it done, but I want you to acknowledge that you did really, really well. We'll do it again soon.